in San Francisco. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the San Francisco Giants. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boo, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to today. We're in for a show on MLB The Show.
You the truth when I step in.
First pitch coming your way next.
Yeah, I'm really on a grind. 247-365.
And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Gaylord Perry. Singing, he is one of the best to ever do it.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
All right, ready to go here. Joe Morgan stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's the strike. We are underway. Perry, more than 300 wins in his career, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit.
Nope, he's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and he gets him. Nicely done. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace-caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
Bernie Williams, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
That's a ball.
Williams matched a homer in his last game.
Yep, that ball went out.
Just getting started here in San Francisco. And now it's even up. Next pitch misses way outside. And that's too high, and it's ball
Take your
four.
break.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
One down. Now it's going to be Babe Ruth.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
That's ball two.
Man at first, one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
That's inside.
There's the ball. Throw to second. He's safe. And ball four.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
So digging in, Lou Gehrig. 2 for 8 in the series so far. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one. 2 on, 1 out.
Early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him. Right there for a strike. Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
And there's a ball. Mickey Mantle in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Mickey Mantle, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow,
swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Next to hit, Jorge Posada. Ground ball left side, and foul ball. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Field 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. Nicely done to get out of the jam. And the Yankees leave it loaded. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. This is Giants baseball on the show. Back here at Oracle Park. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Andy Pettitte. Always a treat to watch, one of the best starters in the sport singing.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Monty Irvin leading things off and takes a strike. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop, 3rd strike. And up next for the Giants, Orlando Cepeda. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. Outfield playing straight up now. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on his way over. And there's 2 away.
Batting 3rd.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Willie McCovey. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
This can be tough. You know he's not going to try to beat you with velocity, but he's going to sink it, he's going to change speeds, and he's going to pitch backwards at times.
This one popped up. And that's the 3rd out. Scoreless after one. Back here in San Francisco, and stepping in for the Yankees, Greg Nettles. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Trent Grisham. And there are 2 outs.
Batting ninth, shortstop Derek Jeter.
So up next, Derek Jeter. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Cut out and missed. Curveball struck him out. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged over to start the season and get into a slump.
So here's Bader now. Bader went deep twice in his last game. Second inning here, no score.
That's out.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And one gone.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Here's Thompson to hit now. Thompson in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Devers leads off first with one away.
No, inside.
Ball to strike. This one popped up. Nettles under it. And there's 2 away.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now it's Ben Chapman.
Inside ball. That's ball 2. Aye.
The 2-1. In the air, right field. And that is the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
I just wanna play like we're supposed to. Gotta win it all like we're supposed to. Dominate the game like we're supposed to. Understand my lane and I'm supposed to.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Strike 2. Stays alive. Two now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH. Babe Ruth walked his first time.
Ball. Down. Ball.
That
Ball,
one
that's
misses, and it's 3-0. Lou Gehrig on deck for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. Draws the walk
That's ball
there.
4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and that is that. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
Right through there for a strike.
That one almost got him. Swinging a foul out of play. The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Garrett takes it in for the out. One down.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Willie Adames stands in.
Ball, that's inside.
Outfield playing straight up now. Nice grab. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Giants.
Now it's the right fielder, Monty Irvin. He's 0 for 1. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. This one in the air, center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back here at Oracle Park, and stepping in for the Yankees, Mickey Mantle. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you can have a really good day out there in the mound.
Now.
That's
Ball,
a
that's too high.
really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. It's going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Nope.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Very high with that one, and it's 3-2. Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Great deception with the changeup there, and it's all about arm speed. If that arm speed can look just like the fastball, a lot of times you'll get that hitter to swing and miss.
Outside, that's a ball.
In the air, left field. Cepeda on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Greg Nettles.
Now the third baseman, Greg Nettles. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball 2.
That one in the dirt, and now 3-0. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. And the 3-1. And that's ball four.
That's ball four.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Fly to left his first time.
Nope.
Nettles off of first with 2 away. Pitch
Ball,
misses.
that's outside.
And it's 2-0.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Aye.
Here's a 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2 on the way. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go, bottom 4. Orlando Cepeda digs in now. Fly ball right field. Williams moving under this one. And there's one down.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball, but just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So digging in, Willie McCovey. In there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Get on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one misses. Ball 1. Gets a piece and stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good job to fight that one off. And that skips into there. We'll see another payoff pitch. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And that one hit to first. Garrett steps on the bag. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And here is Devers, 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball 1. Hey!
Swing and a ground ball. Morgan on to first. And he has thrown 4. We go to the top of the 5th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter.
You know, these Yankees showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've already earned 5 walks in the game, and of course, that's providing them with a lot of run-scoring opportunities.
Pitches in there. That's strike 2. Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. Hard hit left side. Fires to first in time. Joe Morgan stepping in now for the Yankees. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. The Yankees yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is fouled back.
Ball 1. Ball, that's just out.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Kind of muffed that strikeout pitch right there. I'm not sure if he got crossed up or tied up, but either way, good composure to recover and finish the out at first. That's a play you could easily panicked on and throw into right field.
Now here is Bernie Williams. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Two down, nobody on. And that's fouled off. Green looking for the K. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Harrison Bader. Popped up first base side. Posada settles underneath it. And there's one down. Hank Thompson digging in now. He popped out his first time. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1. just missed. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Chapman stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Right through here for a strike. Fastball in for a strike. 1-2. That's a strikeout for Chappie. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching San Francisco Giants. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Babe Ruth will hit next. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball 1.
Got him looking. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Now one missed. Stays alive. Payoff pitch. Outside and low, it's ball 4. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed. First signs of movement in that bullpen out there. Danny Coulombe, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Miller getting cranked up as well. And a 1-0.
Yeah!
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
This to third. To Thompson. That's 1. To first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So up next for New York, Mickey Mantle. There's 0 for 2 and a pair of strikeouts. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And now the count is even. looking to stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. So he's through 6. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the Giants catcher, Carlos Narvaez.
He's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, these Giants just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Backed off the plate that time. Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in, he gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Monty Irvin now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. This one in the air, center field. Grisham backing up, and to his right makes the catch. Make it 6. Back here in San Francisco, and stepping in for the Yankees, Jorge Posada. Oh, and this one's hammered, and it's not coming back, and there goes the bid in history. He breaks up the no-no with a homer, and they jump in front in the 7th. It's 1-0.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Well, Oracle Park has so many cool features and qualities, but there are none better than McCovey Cove and the splash-down home runs. It's only 309 down that line, but hitting one out there in the Bay is a lot harder than it looks. And you really have to get a hold of one to get it over the big brick wall.
Pitching change here, Jose Buto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball, that's upstairs.
At the plate and takes high there. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's ball 2.
Buto in his 2nd season, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Pitch misses there. Ball 3. Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
Hold off with that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Fastball almost got him there. Nettles on at first, nobody out. That one fouled off, 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That's off the mark. 3. And now 3-2. And that is ball 4, and the Yankees are in business. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there. Pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Got him looking for the K. And that is a big first out. Jeter not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. So the call will stand. So they're now out of challengers. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jose Butto gives way, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute.
For the Giants.
So the Giants. The new pitcher on the hill, Joey Lucchesi. This is his first appearance of the season. And
That's a
that
ball.
misses. And it's 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Two on, one out.
Hey!
The 1-1. And that is out of play. One out. Runners at first and second. Up the middle. Thompson tags the runner for one. No throw here. First and third now with two out.
For the Yankees, right fielder Bernie Williams.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bernie Williams. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Ball one, no strikes. Big swing and a miss.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
In the dirt, and he got him. Wow! What an end to the inning. Yankees draw first blood in a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Set for the last half of the seventh. Stepping in, Orlando Cepeda. Outfield playing straight up now.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Nope. Ball one.
Curve in the
That's
dirt.
ball two.
Fouls it back with two strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
That ball's foul.
Two down. And
That's ball three.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And that's a strikeout looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Digging in, Willie McCovey.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Yanks holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Two down, nobody on. That one fouled off.
What do you got?
Devers checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. One and 2 here.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a miss. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Major League Baseball on the back here at Oracle Park. We go to the 8th. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. To the right side, Thompson. To first, 1 pitch and 1 out. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The relay, but he's in there easily.
Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Luke Eric, the next to hit. He lines it foul straight into the dugout. Heads up. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
Sizzling on its way to the outfield. Headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Round second, digging for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
1 down, runner at third. Mickey Mantle getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground in the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Ball on there, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 away with a runner at third. And that one fouled off. Back to the mound. It hit him. Throw home. He beats it. 3-0. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, dude.
Out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman, Greg Hill.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Joey Lucchesi done for the day. It's a 3-run game. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tyler Malley.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball, that's out.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Mantle leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
That's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. It's got to find a way just to travel a hair more.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 3 and the Giants nothing. Back here in San Francisco, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Harrison Bader digs in now.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That's a strike.
Ball.
Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball, that's in.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Strikeout number 8. Hank Thompson steps into the box.
Second baseman, Hank Thompson.
just
Off the
off
plate,
the
ball
outside
one.
edge. Yankees up by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Late with the swing there. And a foul ball. Fair ball. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Andy Pettit out of the game. Great effort out of him as he exits in line for the win.
For the Yankees, number 56, Jay O'Day.
Ball inside.
Chapman wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And a strike call will stand. One challenge remaining for them now.
Back outside.
He's mixing his pitches really well late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss. Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Here's a 2-2. Just
Ball
misses without one.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Smoked on its way out of here. And Chappie crushes one out. And just like that, they're within a run. This crowd has really come alive. This place is loud.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Luis Arias.
And he would be the tying run board, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
The
Ball that's
changeup
outside.
missing. Ball 1. Breaking ball misses down and away. The 2-1 is high. Willie Adames in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, right field. Williams drifts towards it. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
And now Willie Adames has grounded out a couple of times.
This is a close game. It's high leverage. Even if it's late, hold them right there and try to win in the bottom of the ninth if you don't tie it up in this 8th.
Inside, ball 1.
Two down, nobody on. And now 1 and 2.
Ball 2.
Here's the pitch to Adames. That one just misses.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there in the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a payoff pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. That is the inning. The Giants strike for a pair as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. It's now a 3. Patrick Bailey, the new catcher now.
Catching, number 14.
Well, 1-run game leading off. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Robbie Ray appears to be getting loose. Henches warming up as well. Hey! And a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. And they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Ball, that's high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That one misses. Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Payoff pitch. And he walked
That's
him.
ball 4.
And after
Take
that
your
long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Jeter watches that one, and it's in for a strike.
Well, pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Phil Rizzuto. Late swing fouled off. The 0-1.
Nope.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball 2.
Popped in the air, left field. He makes the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open. Instead of staying closed, if he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Williams
That's
up
intact.
next, lays off for a ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
Oh, that's
Just
up there.
missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Yeah, there's a ball. No question about this one. It's out of here. He shoots one out to right. His second of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely...
For the Giants.
One down. Next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Check swing called strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Already 3 runs across in the frame here at the top of the ninth.
2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Off the mark
ball
there.
3.
And the count is filled up. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat. Found a way to win the battle.
First baseman.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig.
Nope, outside.
Ruth, the base runner at first with one out.
That's the ball.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. It's through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Up next for the Yankees, catcher.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Jorge Posada. He's already homered in this game. That's outside.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Ball 1. Two on, 2 outs. Base hit. Ruth coming home. There comes the throw. There's the tag. They'll get him. And that's the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a bases to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Zach Britton in the game for the first time this season.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Right down to shoot, and the count 1-1.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 2-1. In the air, right field. And there's one away. So up next, Orlando Cepeda, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout.
Ball 1.
Up the middle, Rizzuto. Jump throw. In the dirt, can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play.
On that play, it looked like he had plenty of time, Boo. Just bounced that throw, and it resulted in the error.
Here in the bottom of the ninth, 1 out. Willie McCovey will hit next.
I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Deal 1. Ground ball right side. Oh, great stop to first. And very nicely done for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
So they're down to their final out. Devers now 1 for 3. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's a foul ball. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Not close with that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a pop-up. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
And your final 6-2. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.